Oh no, you're back in the car?
You.
Why are you back in the car? They was roasting you, right? They were saying that you was hotboxing with the Newport inside the car.
That's what I'm about to do. Hotboxing the Newport.
All right. This is the most important part of the interview, okay? It's different. Never done this before. The first person.
Switch it up on me now.
The first person that's ever done this, okay? We about to play what is called What's the 411, okay?
What? Oh my God.
What's the 411?
What's the 411, hun? What's the 411?
And what's going down
is
that we're going to check out your social media and you got to break down each post, okay, that I got selected, pre-selected. And you got to give us more information about what's going on here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get to it. Here we go. Number one. It's you and Mr. Punisher himself.
It's me and Mr. Moondog. That was actually okay. You want me to go deep into that?
Yeah.
That is Sue's Rendezvous. Sue's Rendezvous. Sorry, excuse me. That is the Wedge in Hunts Point. The Wedge in Hunts Point is a strip club, famous strip club, but it's ghetto as hell. It's where you got the fat bitches, really like 400 pounds, doing twirls and doing helicopter spins from the top all the way to the bottom, and you got the midget coming out the bar, going up in their asshole, and then you got to tip them. That is the type of place where you see that. It was owned by my man Al, the Wedge, Mr. Al's Wedge. That was our favorite place, me and Puns. So before the Sue's Rendezvous, this is the Playhouse days. That shirt there I bought for like $10. The shirt, that's the same one that I used for the no, that was like $19.99, and I bought that shirt for the Beat Nuts Off the Books video.
Oh, damn!
That was like a barber thing. That was actually mesh. That's why I bought it, because it was gonna be like, you know how barbers got the, you know what I'm saying, that shirt that they put on because the hair don't stick to them. That's why I bought it for, because I was still cutting hair.
Right.
So that was my brother, and he told me he's doing his pictures for Capital Punishment. The cover picture, the pictures, taking pictures for the actual cover, because he already finished the project. So we went to the Wedge. We
You got inspired?
No, he just told me, come on, get with me. I wasn't supposed to be there, but as far as like in the pictures, so he made me part of that shoot with him. But that's the one that you see the goggles that he got in his forehead. That was the same place too, right there by the Wedge, strip club in Hunts Point in the Bronx.
Did you guys knock down any of them in there?
I refuse to talk.
All right, let's go to the next one. All right.
Oh shit!
Santa Cuban looking.
That's like Trading Places. Remember the
for my ho-ho-hos.
Dan Aykroyd was in a fucking tub, but he was like drunk. He was like, he was about to take the pills and commit suicide. Nah. That was me acting sexy a little bit because I lost a little bit of weight. It was around, Christmas. I wanted to be like, hey, maybe I should do the Playboy shit for the girls a little bit because they like me. They said I was handsome before. Let me see if I still have it. So I still have it. I didn't know, but I still had it. And that's me enjoying it. I wasn't drunk or nothing. I was just like a dickhead because I found, and I was really into Instagram. Like I was really like a little junkie a little bit at the time because I learned how to use it. So I was doing every pictures, trying to get some content for myself.
Right.
So that's my sexy pose, I guess, for the ladies. Daddy Cuban claws. That's Cuban claws.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some of your posts and like I've seen like girls in there going, "Hey, can I join you, Papi?" and all this stuff like that. I'm like, "Damn, Cuban! Like, you got all these Latin mommies up in here." I was like, "Sheesh."
I got all color mommies. I got the aliens from outer space too. They love
aliens.
Too. Yeah, from Mars.
All right,
Martians.
See this next one.
Fat ass Martians. Oh Oh yeah,
Little
yeah. That's
mojito
me.
never hurt nobody.
It's a mojito. It's a mojito. The little mojito never heard the culito. That's that's actually a photo shoot in Miami. Uh, I was before COVID. Like I was working on a Missing Link album. I was supposed to present it before COVID. I was supposed to be doing a big thing with my man Corey. Um, it didn't go as planned because hey, another soap opera right there. And I'm in love with it. Anyway, he fell in love. You know what I'm saying? It was like, remember Harlem Nights when they called up the wife, the Italian when he met Sunshine, Lady Heroin. He was like, "I'll tell your mother I'm not coming back." That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? So he never ever came back. Forgot about my project. Went over there, got married and everything, and then just said, but he wasn't a music guy. I continued to do my stuff and all that, but then COVID hit. So this is where we at now. After COVID and all that, trying to promote it on my own. But that was the photo shoot that we did out there with some people.
You
Yeah,
look
they
like you
look fucking handsome.
belong. You look like you belong in Miami. Like you fit
That's
right
a
in
racist comment. That's a racist comment.
because of like the
Yeah, you
shirt
can't
and the
fix it, my
hat
nigga.
and
I know,
everything.
because of course I belong there. I'm Cuban and I'm in Miami, so I belong. I belong. Stop, you racist bastard. Oh man, look at that one there. That was before. The deal. I was on the block. That's singing a bit. Well, Joe Bless now. TS number one. He's one of those original TS members. Shout out to Sing. Of course, that's my brother. Pun. That's when he had the bald head. He cut his head bald to later on letting his hair grow. He could do that too. Now, motherfucker get a baldy, he look good. You know what I'm saying? I used to be his barber. So, you know what I'm saying? And he used to get the braids and he looked good. So,
You look
yeah.
crazy young right here. Like, what are you, like 17?
I was, no, I was like 20.
Damn.
I was like 20, 21, maybe 19, 20. 1920. That was in front of the store that I introduced Joe and Pun
Oh,
to each other because
wow.
Pun told me to go introduce them. So yeah, that was classic. That was classic. And that was full of clips. It was full of clips. I'm not. Maybe if you could see it, let me see. Yeah, you see that shirt that Sing Sing has? I just zoomed into it. That's the full eclipse shirt, and you see the A on top, and it was a demon just like that. That was the actual logo for the. You see it's a cross with like a demon mouth on it. That's actually the full eclipse shirts for promotions we had. The sick one, he actually did that drawing for the shirt and everything. We had hoodies, we had vests, leather vests, because Uncle B from the Lower East Side, he invested in us, and we got that done. But we was already doing our thing in the hip hop. That's before really we met Joe.
Wow.
Actually, that was in 166 in Tintin, right there. That was the same over there. It was where I belong at, nigga. I was in Miami, looking like a fucking. I just seen the bus come, migra, and I was stunting. I was stunting like I'm a model right there. I'm a model.
Yeah.
I'm looking like a real presidential right there.
You got is that a rollie you got right there?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean, I had all the material things. I had all the material things that you could have, as far as a human being, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, fucking $100,000 chains and all that. Just it's not what my mind is on at right now. I wouldn't even spend that money right now.
Yeah.
For
That stuff doesn't last.
So even if I had it, if I don't have it, I want to show off. I'm the Cuban Link. Yeah, I'm Cuban Link, the chain, because that's my name. And, you know what I'm saying? It's something that's deeper than the meaning of just material things. You know what I'm saying? To me. So I understand. That brings the clientele, and it gets people like kind of blinded, and they follow you just because they see the shiny things and you got money and all this. That's not what I really want, motherfucker. Just like when you find a wifey, you don't want her to get caught up in your money, your bank account. You know what I'm saying? And what you
Yo, that's like your
what you
new
have in return.
song. That's like your new song, Love Me or Leave Me Alone, right?
Exactly. I mean, it's always a reference. It's
Looking
always
like
a
a
fucking
runway
reference to my songs
model.
in my real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that material thing, I still got love for them people, but it's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reference. That's too fucking colorful. I look too colorful there, but yeah, that's another
Bro.
one. Damn, you took away the camel toe. The camel toe, I got my camel toe popping off right there for the ladies.
Where
But
is this
no,
at?
that's actually in Miami again. Different
Okay.
a different spot out there, still doing promotional pictures, taking them new pictures to let the world know that Cuban Link is coming. And I'm actually like I got some material for Miami. Because that's definitely like little Cuba. And I gotta represent over there. You know what I'm saying? That's my people's regardless.
Right.
Even though I'm from I'm New York and I rep New York, but I also rep Cuba and Miami because that's where my people's is at. My race, anyway. So I got some like this new project. I got some songs that's gonna hit Miami really hard, and I'm looking forward to going over there. You know what I'm saying? And like I couldn't do it back then too much because the COVID hit and we couldn't fly, and nobody's really doing nothing. The world stopped. So we continue with the mission right now. So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, that definitely Miami. Something about Miami. I mean, it's the palm trees and it's close to Cuba. With me, since I always call it like my second home because of that. You know what I'm saying? I got some family over there too.
The full original team.
Oh, that's for the clips. There you go, right there. That's a deeper. That's a deeper. This a deeper. This is a deep one. Who? You actually got Uncle B. I'm next to Uncle B. You see that guy right there? That's Uncle B. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? He passed away. Rest in peace.
The dude with the cup?
Yeah, right next to me. Damn, this is a big picture. You know why? This is us in the street. This is without Joe. This is the sick one over there with the little braids on top of his hair over there. Tomb. You got Sace, you got Pun. And Pun wasn't that big right there. He was probably like 350 right there. That was like 350. He was stubby. You could see it. And you got Peking. Peking is all the way to the left, the Puerto Rican guys. They both Puerto Rican anyway. Everybody's Puerto Rican except me and Sace. But
What is Sace?
Sace is all he's seen Pun's shoulder.
No. I know where he is, but like, what is he?
He's
said
Dominican.
he's not Puerto Rican?
He's Dominican.
He's Dominican. Okay.
Yeah, he used to wear fucking purple turtlenecks with fucking brown hats. It doesn't matter. That's how you could tell. You know what I'm saying? He was Dominican, but he was more Americanized. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He'll speak Spanish, but broken, a little broken. But he's Dominican. The whole family straight from the Dominican boat, just like my straight from Cuba. But yeah, we was raised in the households where our parents speak Spanish, so so was he. Okay, so Peking was also a partner in there. Peking was the guy in the white shirt. He was also, the big dog too, big top dog. There was partners, Uncle B and him, and there was backing us up with investing the money capital. And I remember that day. I think it was the same day. Yo, my God, my memory's superb. That day, B gave us like $2,000 in fake money, fake hundreds, right? And he told us, got some, counterfeit money. And the motherfucker gave it to everybody. Like, we went to Forest Projects. We went to see him. He came out. He told us, "Y'all got some fake money. You think you're rid of this shit?" Well, what was that? He gave different groups. It was me and Sace. One group, because I had my hope tea. It's me and Sace. Toom took like $1,000. He went with his crew. Uncle B gave me like 1,000. He had more than $2,000. He had like 10,000. He gave Sace 1,000. He gave Pun didn't want to be down with it too much because he had money, so he didn't want to get caught up in that, whatever. But he wasn't doing that. He didn't go with us. Me and Sace went to 3rd Avenue. What was that? We went to I said, "Where we gonna buy this shit?" You know what I'm saying? Like, we was trying to find out what we're gonna buy with this fake. How can we get rid of it? Like, that costs a lot, and they won't notice. So we went to some clothing store. We went to a clothing store. We got those shirts. You see those shirts? I bought the shirts. We bought mad shirts. It worked. 3rd Avenue, at the end of 3rd Avenue, over there by the Wiz. It was a store there. We caught them. We jetted. As soon as we got the bag, they packed the bag. I gave them like $400 for all the clothes we got. Gave it to them. And as soon as we hit the shit, we went up the block and we just got in my car and get the out of there before they could even notice. Then we went to Fordham Road. This is where the fucking funny shit started right there. Went to Fordham Road, some Pakistani, it was Pakistani dude. He was in a jewelry shop. Nigga got a chain. I tell him, niggas, yo, let me see that chain, whatever. Nice chain. It was a Gucci chain, kind of thick, with a anchor on it. Then I got the bracelet. I got everything, right? And it's working because I'm giving them money. I said, oh, because I seen they took the money for the chain. It was like $400. Again, we give him like 300. Give him the 300. He took it, put it in his cash, gave me the change. I was like, okay, it worked. I said, oh, then let me see the bracelet. So he showed me the bracelet, whatever. He's not checking the money yet, whatever. Then here goes Saints. Oh yeah, let me see this shit. Big ass chain, whatever. Then Saints started paying for that chain. And they start feeling the money. That shit started. He found out it was fake. So now we can't run because we in there with deep, right? You know, I got all the things. So this thing, I bought like 3 different items. I bought the bracelet, the ring, and the chain. I spent like $600 there. He gave me change back though every time. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would give me some change. Like, I had like $100 in change. This nigga says with his extra shit wants to buy some shit too because he's seen me getting them. So he jumped out the window and said, let me see that chain. And he gave him the money, started feeling it, and they started feeling all the money that we gave him. Yo, my nigga, this is fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, this is no good. I said, no good. What do you mean no good? How? So we got caught up like that. So we have to give this nigga all the shit back. We have to give it all back.
Oh man.
So I said, give me the 1,000 back. So he said, I can't give you the money back. I gotta report that. I was like, all right, bye. We started running, got the out of there, and at the end of the day, I kept all the money, like all the change he gave me. So we had money. I still came off.
Right.
But Stace fucked that shit up, man. He fucked that shit up by being greedy, and but we had a blast, and that's the picture at the end of the day, at the night. So we gave B some money from the change that we earned, and that was a great adventure. Oh, I forgot. Toom, with his crew, we went to get speakers and like turntables and everything for the crew, and he got caught. He's the only one who got caught. He got caught by the cops.
Oh man.
Like, they just sent him to jail and everything. They caught him in jail and everything. He had caught a case for that same thing. Incredible. We didn't get caught, God bless, but that was definitely one of the Full Eclipse adventures that one of them. It was a couple of them, but there was one that was memorable.
Right.
That was Calle Ocho. That was Calle Ocho, the park. There's a Cuban park. I wanted to go there. I never went when I went to Miami before COVID. And that's where they play chess. They play dominoes. There's a little park they got there.
Oh, isn't that where they shot that scene in Bad Boys 2?
I don't know, but it was, yeah. It's I forgot what the park. It says Calle Ocho on the park. I don't know what the park is, the name of the park is, but it's in Miami, in Hialeah, over there. So I went over there to visit, you know what I'm saying, check out my peoples. Nothing but old folks there, you know what I'm saying? I'm faking like I got a tobacco. I don't smoke tobaccos. Cigar.
So it was just for the look?
Yeah, it was for the look. You know, Cubans all smoke cigars, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know how to smoke that shit. It smell like elephant ass. I don't really like it. So yeah, and I met this dark-skinned Cuban there, and he was asking me like who I am or whatever, and I told him I am, and just conversating with him and tell him I'm a Marielito, you know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody over there knows. Oh, yo soy Marielito también. So there was Marielito too, and we just breaking, chopping it up with my Cuban people, man, from out there. I love that. Holy shit. There you go. That's Bruce Lee. That's my Bruce Lee post.
17 years old.
That was the Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's when I had fucking posters on my wall with the wrestlers and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That was me. I was 17 years old. I look like my son. My son looked just like me. The wings. I always used to brag about the wings right here. I used to go like this, and the shit used to be like the biggest things that I had. But yeah. That was me. Trying to pose and doing the ravishing Rick Rude. Not even into ladies, but scared. Not too much with a girlfriend at the time still, but working on my physique, lifting weights and stuff, doing push-ups, calisthenics, and lifting little weights. Yeah. Holy shit, that was actually I remember Liza. That's the actually the naming of the street of the Big Pun Avenue in Big Pun Plaza in the Concourse, the Bronx, when they gave Pun the street. And I seen Liza. And she didn't invite me there. That sister of mine. She didn't invite me, but I ended up there because I told you this lady hit me up in a DM and invited me there. So I showed up, and of course, that shit's out the window when I see them because it's got to be love. And that was me going with them, and she was right there with the kids and everything. Nikki was there. Saying Nikki, salute to Nikki too, man, because I spoke to Nikki today in the morning. We was talking about it, Pun Sister. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole different case, but that day she was there too, and me and Lassie just kicked in like we always do, and she had a yellow. She looked like a yellow crazy. I was like, what the hell is wrong with Liza? It was COVID, but you see them glasses? She was like a helmet. She looked like she was about to turn. She's like a yellow Power Ranger with the outfit, and she had a big dress on, and it was all yellow. I thought she was a Latin queen too. I was like, what the is going on? So yeah, it was funny in that sense. Stopped by, gave a speech for my bro, and I was happy, man. He got that, you know what I'm saying? He got that street named after him, and I left. I went fishing.
Hey man, stop slapping the thing. It's
Shut up. Tell me what to slap.
Yo, that was the first time you saw her in a while, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think not really right there too much. Maybe like 6 months. This is the longest that I haven't seen her after she won the case and
So you
all of
haven't
that.
seen her since then?
Yeah, I haven't seen her since then. Actually,
Uh,
I haven't seen her.
all right, man. That concludes our What's the 411?